Hi, I'm Renee.
And I'm Anthony, and we are the channelers, healers, and voices behind Blue Soul Earth. We connect to higher levels of consciousness to bring forth divine energies, to teach ancient wisdom, and to heal.
These energies that we access from higher dimensions largely consist of the ascended masters that humanity across cultures know really well. They are many, but they speak collectively as one voice. And for the sake of simplicity, we simply call them our spirit team.
And how we channel as a couple is quite unique. Divine energies come through Renee's crown chakra, through her solar plexus, and into my solar plexus chakra, through my crown chakra, and back up. And it forms a three-dimensional triangle, which is used to teach and to heal.
Now these energies flow back and forth, a bit like an infinity eight. And the symbolism behind why and how this happens is pretty profound.
It's accessing divine feminine energies and divine masculine energies and weaving them together as one energy to teach and to heal.
Now, for our Blue Soul Wisdom series, we're actually going to be channeling different topics in roughly 10 to 15-minute segments.
So if you're just starting out on your spiritual journey,
or if you'd simply like to access higher levels of consciousness,
or you would like to take your healing practice to the next level,
then join us.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Renee, and we're here today to talk about the law of order, the law of one, and as it relates to Melchizedek. We just finished the book called The Order of Melchizedek. There's plenty of books out there that reference and include Melchizedek in historical times, also even referenced in the Bible, for example. So we're going to call forth our guides and see what they have to say about the Order of Melchizedek and the energy itself. As Anthony connects with our guides, I'm going to read just a few things from this book. The Law of One is the central part of Melchizedek's teachings and provides an understanding of how everything relates to everything else. This is powerful cause and effect that happens every day in our lives if we're only awake and aware enough to actually see it. This leads, he writes, right into probable futures. And the interesting thing about probable futures is that they are what humans create. So we create our own realities, we create our own futures. Your own dreams and aspirations are part of a sea of probabilities. Most people don't have any idea at all of the options and possibilities open to them. That understanding comes from self-awareness, knowing who and what you are. And integral with this, and I love this piece, is actually taking responsibility in your human form for the behaviors and situations that you have chosen and created, coupled with the recognition that there are no victims.
It is always an honor and privilege to be in your presence, Gaia.
Hi guys, how are you this evening?
We are fine, thank you. Thank you for having us come again and receiving us.
We are talking about Melchizedek.
Melchizedek, an interesting energy.
Can you explain to us, at least from your vantage point, what is its energy?
You would say that this energy is obsessive compulsive, anal. Order is the way this energy is, the way it manifests itself. Much of the seraphim energies are related to this as well, for this energy works well with seraphims, or what you call creatrix and creator energies. Energies that order the universe in a certain way, and this energy works along with them very well, more or less.
So it's like a aspect of source energy in a way.
In a sense, yes. Seraphims are very... They too like to go their own way and do their own thing, but they must follow this particular energy scheme. We know that sounds a bit strange, but everything in the universe has a certain order to it. And this energy makes sure that that happens. It sounds quite orderly, doesn't it?
It does.
This is an energy that once is and also a part of the Old Testament, the Jewish Bible. They recognize this order being associated with God as well. Melchizedek, that is a frequency that is as old as your universes, and then some.
And also referencing throughout is about this ability to take responsibility for your own actions. And I love that he refers to this new age that we're stepping into of Aquarius as very egalitarian, if you like.
Egalitarian. We are seeing that as meaning equal to, being one with. And that is what this energy is all about. Your humans kind is now coming to be one with this order, to understand that there is a collective consciousness and a responsibility. With that consciousness comes order, or we would like to say, with that collective consciousness comes love. That you must focus together as one and take responsibility for that energy and for that consciousness. Not just for your self-indulgence, not for your own self-gratification. Take this order that Melchizedek gives and take responsibility for what is given. Take responsibility of your consciousness as a group and as a whole, as one. What you manifest together is what the earth will experience. It is best that you manifest wholeness, oneness, togetherness with all things. For the word does not truly represent the energy itself, but it is a frequency, but a very strong one. We like when you smile. Things are of order. That's why we tell you and Anthony, keep the room in order. Keep yourselves clean inside and out. Make everything orderly and nice. Also, your indigenous did exactly the same thing. Also, the pagans did exactly the same thing. All creatures on this earth, in the beginning, from the beginning, understand that there is an order to all things. All cultures understand that as well. Or there's another thing, the way you arrange your stones in a particular order, or the way a diagram is formed.
Is this energy connected to Metatron and the sacred geometry as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It has a great deal to do with sacred geometry and Metatron. Let's just say that they're good friends. For that each work together. Metatron must work together to form with him these sacred geometric symbols. There must be an order to them. Everything is arranged perfectly, by size, by shape, by distance. All is perfect.
And numbers.
And numbers as well, yes. All, even numbers, create a geometric shape. You can use your numbers and create a geometric shape as well. Your DNA is a geometric shape and can be broken down into numbers as well. It has an order to it, just like your mathematics do. Everything truly has an order to it.
And so with this new order, because obviously there's always been different orders in the universe, it seems like we are moving more and more towards an egalitarian society.
And therein lies the problem for your major religions, because most of them go outward. But now you understand, especially during these times, you must go inward to search for these answers. The outward now is coming from all of humanity helping each other. The more you must go in, everybody around your planet is getting together to help each other. And that is the outwardness as well. Once you go in, you will soon and understand how to connect with source energy and order itself. We have been coming to you from the very beginning, trying to allow and permit and having you receive the message that that is correct, that you are one with God, one with source energy. You've always been of love. You've just forgotten it, that's all. And you have resistance against it. You see it as being weak, when in fact love is the most powerful energy there is in the universe, because it is truly divine, and it is of the goddess or the God source energy. Being one with God, with goddess, with source energy is the most important thing, because love, the energy of love, if there is one thing that is permanent in the universe, then that is it. You sometimes see it as being weakness, but we tell you this: love is of the greatest power there is. It is the greatest power that you have within you, and it truly is organizing. Thank you for having us, and thank you for having us talk upon a variety of different subjects. We do enjoy it.
Thanks, guys.
We will leave now.
Okay. So as our guides leave and Anthony returns, we'd love to hear your thoughts about anything that we spoke about today, whether it's the law of one, the law of order, the law of love, the law of the universe. We'd love to hear your feedback about any other topics you would also like to hear, so please let us know your thoughts, and we thank you so much. And Anthony is back.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Om Shanti Shanti.